All right, y'all. We're back. We're getting ready to get some energy here. Okay. And we need, and Joyce, we are here walking, waiting on you. So you should be getting this notification that we are live. So since I'm not sure how you ended up over there, but come on live. This is a beautiful park. Very nice. I like it. I'm not certain how many times around, but I know there's a top and a bottom. So, gotta get my energy going. Beautiful park. We need your phone to tell her we're on live.
Well, we can get it when we get back on.
That's what I forgot. All right, this is where we are, everybody, walking and talking. Beautiful park. Probably won't be on long. Cause I need to get my workout on. And I can use some of that lavender. But this is the second time we came back on, in case you were able to get the other one. But this is where they have the live jazz bands, baseball park. We done came from way over there, that other side. Now we're on the other side now. And I forgot my body butter. I'm gonna need some body butter for my calves. Oh, I see Kathy's on. Hey, Kathy from Illinois. Yes, I'll be adding you on. I just want you all to see that this park is really nice. It's a good little walk. I think maybe two times. I'm not certain.
We're gonna do 3. I'm gonna push you.
We're gonna do 3 around this big boy. But yeah, this is where they come for the music in the park. And I'm huffing and puffing today. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. And let's see. There is this, you see that little, what is that? Canopy or that little section over there? That's the stage. I'm not sure. But I'm getting ready to add you on, Kathy. I'm trying not to step in our bird slop here. But yeah, beautiful park. I'm getting ready to add you on.
Good
All
morning. It's
right.
so
Good
sunny.
morning.
It's so sunny.
How
I
are
can't.
you?
I don't know if you can see, but I'm good.
Yeah,
Got a mile
that's
in right
good.
now.
Okay, I know that's right. I said it's only a few of us. Kathy from Illinois. It's me and Bruce today.
Good
And
morning.
Good morning.
and one of our, I don't know what happened to our other one. I'm hoping she'll come on. She texted and said, see, oh, this is a beautiful park. See there?
Okay.
Oh
Water.
yeah, and the beer garden. So I just decided I wanted to try this park. I had a client over here and I took the wrong turn and ended up, and I was like, oh, this is a nice park. Oh, let me see. And then come to find out,
Oh
all
yeah.
of this is where they have the jazz festival. And I always went downtown to the jazz festival at City Park. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anywho, I was thinking, are you on Instagram?
No. I
Okay,
just
because
do
I was,
Facebook. I don't do Instagram or any of that other stuff.
oh, I like Instagram. I like them both actually for different stuff. But
Right.
um, Instagram, you can get 4 people on.
Oh,
And
okay.
this one, it said that you could get more than one on. But the funny part about it is I gotta figure it out.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not good at that. Because there's so many different. I don't have an iPhone, number one. I think
Right.
some of the stuff was created for iPhone,
Okay. I don't
and
either.
you don't have an iPhone.
I got a Samsung.
Yeah, I think I have an LG, but it's all good. I'm gonna figure it out. Like everything
Yeah.
else, I have to figure out. We gonna take the
Yeah. If you
short.
want to go to Instagram, that's okay. I just let you know I'm walking.
Yeah. Well, what I can do. It's an easy link. I will tell you that. So
Is it?
if you want to try, it's okay. And if not, it's okay too. I appreciate you coming on. I should have, I can't, you did say you would be out of town and you
Yeah.
would be back the next week. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Actually, I could have walked last week because we were at this hotel and me and Eva went and worked out and then we walked. And actually, it probably was the time that you were walking, but we
yeah,
didn't
because
walk
you
very
guys,
long.
that was nice. Tennessee, or in the
Yeah, we went
southern
to,
part of the state.
yeah, we
Okay,
went
yeah.
to the
So we were
small towns.
walking. Say it again.
I said we went to the small towns where my dad was born in Tresvant, Tennessee, 700 people.
I read that. And there's
Yeah.
700 people, huh?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
The gas
See?
station, the post office, and the city building right next to each other. Soon as you come into the town, it was funny.
Oh, wow. And, and then how far do you have to drive to get to a grocery store?
I think she said she had to go like 20 minutes to
Oh,
get to the
wow.
store. Yep.
Do you know what the population was when he was,
When
you
dad
said
was
he was,
there, yeah, that's where my dad came from, Tresvant. All
I
14 of
never
them.
knew.
So, yeah, I don't know how big it was then. Probably not too, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's something. Well, I know we went last year. Well, no, it's been a couple of years now. Uh, when I did the family, um, the England Warfield family reunion,
Uh-huh.
and we went to Memphis because of the Obion River, which is what I found that people cross the Obion River um, before they migrated to Danville. So that's why we did that. And
Okay.
so here's another part. Let me show you. I just like this little park. I don't know. Little bird. What is that? Little. I turn it around. Little bears.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've got some more historic stuff over here, but I'll have to show you when we get closer to it. A little bit of history for people uh,
Right.
that, but this is a beautiful walking area. Even if you don't feel like walking, there are some seats along the way, and see those little seats,
Yeah.
and then the pool area. And what I like about this park is their steps. So I can feel like what's doing, what's his name? Rocky. Take these steps. And this is the arch lap. So artistic lap. And those steps, I'm looking at those steps because I can do a couple of those laps. And that's where they have the band. And then people just sit in this green area and listen to music,
Okay.
which
That's
is,
nice.
yeah, which is a good thing. You can sit all in the green section. See, and me, I have um my own little beverage and chair,
Hmm.
and just listen to the music from there.
Right.
That's beautiful. And they were talking about an art. So I may go down these steps. We haven't done that. There's two levels to this thing, Kathy.
Okay.
So, uh, trying not to fall. So there's two levels. It's a top level and a bottom level.
Oh,
And this
okay.
level, so yeah, I think I'll go down. Well, it looks like three levels.
Mm.
Oh, they merged together. Okay. So going this route, we'll see. Okay.
Want to go around the whole thing 3 times.
You got to go up. And then this one is smaller, huh?
Yeah, very small.
Yeah.
That could be the same part.
Yeah, it's a big park. So, Kathy, we were talking about people making up their mind, conscious decision when they, not just that they want to lose weight, but it's also mental, psychological, spiritual. Okay. You gonna run?
That's I want to go back up.
Oh, up. Can we go back up this way? Oh, Lord. Now I'm getting my cardio, Kathy.
Yeah, I want to make sure we go around 3 times.
That's
I'm
good.
going up this hill. Oh, now he making sure I go up, get my 3 times around. Now this is cardio. You see, I'm going up this hill.
Okay.
All right. And here is some history. Uh-oh. This is what
Anything else here?
Louisiana Purchase. They've got history on this walk. It's all kinds of stuff on this walk.
That's good. Make people
Educational.
read.
So you can do history. But back to our question. Emotional. I always say emotional, psychological, spiritual, physical. Once that's in alignment, then you're good. But
Yeah.
I'm starting to see that it's a commitment, right? And
For
a lot of
sure.
people don't want to be committed.
Yep.
So so what do you think about making that, or unless it's even if it's a mental or medical condition, some people have to start making healthy choices because it's medical. So
Hmm.
I was just wondering what you think about that.
I think, yeah, people just have to make up in their minds that they are going to try to do something to help them that way. And it's just having a made up mind. You have to have that desire to want to
There you
help
go.
yourself. And if you don't have that
Absolutely.
desire, then, you know, and I think being spiritual helps, people a little bit more. Because if they're not spiritual, then they don't know that God is for them and that, He's going to push them to do things to better themselves. So I don't know. It's just all in their mindset, and they have to have a new mindset in order to be successful. And even if it's just a little bit, you know, but if it's not in their mindset, then they're not going to do it. It doesn't matter how many people try to push. If they don't want to do it for themselves, then they're not going to do it.
That's right. Amen to that. I say that too. And it's all in the mindset. You got to get it. You got to get your mind right.
Hmm.
People may want to do it, but they're not taking the steps to
Right.
do it. Just like some people meal prep. I don't necessarily meal prep because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm
Hmm.
trying to maintain. Well, I
Right.
take that back. Now I'm trying to lose these 15 pounds that I gained eating at night, 10 o'clock at night. You
Hmm.
know, let's see. When Grady gets off work, walks in the door at 10 o'clock at night. I'm thinking, oh, I'm good. But no, the food be so good, I can cook, girl. No, but I have to eat. I taste, let's just say taste. And then
Right.
and then I'm sitting down, and that's where my 10 pounds came from. Fruits, and not just fruits and vegetables, but the desserts. And then see, I'm a chicken, turkey, seafood type of, well, salmon, shrimp, certain fish because I was allergic. But um everybody don't eat healthy like that. So I end up tasting, and it's the wrong stuff, and it's too late at night, or I'll eat what I'm supposed to eat, and then I'll just say, I'll just go ahead and eat, keep you company. Okay, well, no more of that. Because I already said I can no longer eat. It's a mind thing. I've made up
Hmm.
my mind that I'm
Right.
not going to eat late at night. And some of my heaviness came from the allergy shots. And that was
Mm.
after I graduated. After I graduated, I lost a lot of weight because I didn't have to take the the asthma shots or the allergy medicine that had steroids in it. So
Oh,
ever
okay.
since then, I've tried to make healthy choices, but I've always been doing or trying to make healthy choices. It's just,
Hmm.
life brings about a change. But for the most part, after I had my son, I've kept my weight off by making healthy choices and by yoga, Pilates, martial arts. I'm not big on, and weightlifting, but as far as all that other stuff, I couldn't because of my allergy asthma. I
Hmm.
couldn't run. That's why I couldn't take PE. But when
Right.
you're right, so once you make a conscious decision that you want to make healthy choices, then you get with a support group that
Hmm.
supports you. And even now, walking and talking, like we're waiting for Joyce to come on because, like she said, is she really walking those 5 miles by herself? You've got to be mentally, emotionally, psychologically, strong to, like you say, to endure some of this,
Have like
unless,
an accountability partner, just like
say it
with
again.
prayer. A lot of times people say, "Oh, I'm gonna pray," and you say, "Okay, let's pray at a certain time." And if you get that accountability partner, then they're gonna call you on it, or you know, just be there to encourage you. So having an accountability
Exactly.
partner in weight loss or to
Exactly.
eat healthy would be, a helpful way to maybe
Right.
keep somebody motivated that really doesn't have that mindset.
Right.
So
And then trying to help people to get in that mindset, even if it is spiritual, you try to help them to get in a place. But it is something people can learn it, but you got to be with someone. Um, you've got to be with someone that can show you, or you can mimic, if that makes sense. Because when you're trying to get in the right place. Oh, there she is. Hey, Joyce. She's pushing it here at Utah Park. I'm dedicated. Okay. Well, she's dedicated. That's cool, and that's good. Although I live closer to Utah Park, hello, somebody, but that's okay. It's all good. We're here. We'll all support one another. Okay. So, uh,
that's great.
so yeah, psychologically, mentally, emotionally. But, you know, that's another thing. When you see people and their journey, such as yourself, and your post, encouraging people, praying for people, you know, eventually people catch on and they're like, oh, you know, they know who's reliable, they know who's dependable. I'm just trying to let them know there's a different way to connect to your higher power that can push you. When you want to give up, you may want to give up, but don't give up. Just push yourself. Push yourself. A lot of times, you know, we want to, they don't even know what it's all about to push themselves. You know, what does it mean to push yourself? What does it mean to, to get into alignment? Stuff like that. So, okay, Kathy, I see you gone. Oh no, she's still there. Let's see if we can get 3 people on. Okay, let's see if we can get Joyce on. She says she's pushing it at Utah Park. I'm gonna try and get us 3 on. Let's see. Stand by. Uh, I'm not sure how to do it. Guest request. Yeah, I think they only let you do. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Kathy. I'll pick you up in a few minutes. Let me see if I can add on. Okay.
Okay, something was going on with my sound that I could barely hear you.
Oh, okay. And
It's
I know,
better now.
and sometimes on my phone, I never know if I can use my earbud, and then it
Yeah.
kicks it off, and then all of a
Right.
sudden I can use it again. But I
Yeah,
just
I had
left.
my earbuds in earlier, but then they just went out. I don't know, it's a little wind, so
Oh, okay.
well, I just took them out.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you guys, I'm glad you came on. But yeah, getting into alignment spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. And I also think it's a trust factor. You know, if they can't trust themselves or their higher power, how are they going to learn to trust? How are they
Mm,
going to learn to believe that there is this force, there's this energy that keeps you going? And I don't know, it's not that, well, do I dare say control? Because people have to understand you can't control everything, you know? Sometimes you just have to trust and believe
yeah.
and keep going with lean not unto thine own understanding, this type of
Hmm.
thing. But I don't know. Everybody's got a choice. You make the decision uh, that you want to make healthy choices. It's a
Yeah.
choice, like anything else. But one thing I will say is, I am trying to support those who want to make healthy choices, learn how to breathe correctly. Once they learn how to decompress and calm down, then they'll be able to get in alignment mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. They'll learn how to uh, make healthier choices, and that the food they eat really becomes their medication. So,
Hmm.
you know, knowing what foods to eat, you know, everybody can't be vegan. Everybody can't be uh, eat raw. Like for me, I'm allergic to nuts, so I have to know different things to eat. That's not going to cause my allergic reaction.
Yeah.
And so, just like sugars, some people eat bananas, but they don't realize bananas uh, are high in sugar once you let them.
Breakdown.
Uh, yep, I'm trying to. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, and then it depends. Like on a smoothie, I'll eat a ripe banana uh, in my smoothie, but like I said, sugar becomes the problem for a lot of people. Or say, for example, um, what would you say? What do you have problems eating?
Sweets.
Sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
It's all
stuff that
about
tastes
sugar. It's all about sugar.
all about sugar. Got to reduce that sugar. But pre-diabetic
Hi,
people,
Gabby.
uh,
Hi. How are you?
oh,
See my
okay.
little neighbor girl.
Oh, okay. I got my arms up. Last 2 weeks ago, my arms, boy, got a good workout. Oh, this side is bad, huh?
I know. That's
You
bad.
know what? Something else I was gonna say, Jewel, is that a lot of people use the excuse of not being able to be healthy because healthy is expensive.
Oh yeah,
You
that's a
are
good
so
one.
And
right. People
Yeah.
all they say that to me. I
yeah,
can't eat healthy. It's expensive. But really and truly, when you learn how to go shopping and get those deals,
yeah.
it's just like anything else. But now the meat is expensive.
Hmm.
So you're right. So what kind of foods do you cook just to like a healthy choice? Is it, what do you think? Is it expensive? Because I don't just go to Whole Foods or some of these places. That's for special, like specialties, special, um, what am I trying to say? Like you might like couscous or, different recipes. There are some things, but I think people fall for the label, not necessarily, you know, for what's healthy. Like they think because they're in certain holistic stores that it's healthy, not necessarily true.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, fruits and vegetables, making your own garden, number one,
Yeah,
is
that
one
would
of the
help.
best things you could actually do in these times because you can
Right.
go to uh, these specialty stores or Whole Foods or whatever you have in your area doesn't necessarily mean that it's nutritional and they're taking supplements. You know, you can, if you grow your own garden, that's a good thing. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I think is good for the time such as this, because we don't even know now. On the other note, the soil. So if you're not growing your fruits and vegetables in good soil, that can be a problem too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were going to, well, my husband had to build these garden boxes for his old barber. And so once he built them, I said, oh, I said, you need to build some for us. I said, because I can do a garden because I've never done one. You know, my mom always had a garden in her backyard.
Yeah.
And Ray always had a garden. And that's something I've never tried. So I said I was going to this year. And then after
Oh,
he got so busy doing stuff for everybody else, he never got to mine. And so I just kind of let it, slide myself. I didn't push it because if I would have pushed it, he would have done it. So I said for next year, you're going to make sure we
yes.
get my garden boxes built. So, because we don't
Yes,
have
your
a whole bunch of
garden.
yard left now because our deck goes out so far. And then he just put um, a shed back there. So we don't have much
Yeah.
room. And I said, but a garden box will work. So I'm gonna make sure I have one next year to get me some tomatoes and cucumbers. And I'm not much of a greens person. So I
What?
haven't decided, never had really
Oh,
cared for
Kathy.
greens.
I'll have to fix you a smoothie one day. You'll never know.
Well, I
I
mean, I
mean, it's
do the
good.
smoothies with kale and mostly with spinach.
Yes, love it.
But
Gotta
I do
have
the
it.
smoothies. I do the
But
smoothies.
okay. Yeah, but if you put it in a smoothie, you won't know what's in there because the fruit overpowers it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. But I love vegetables anyway. So fruits, vegetables. I'm more of a vegetable person than fruit, but I still like certain fruits because it's medicinal. Uh,
Mhm.
like for, you know, inflammation, and there's so many different things you can eat, but I don't think people realize the food we consume is medicinal. So while they're taking their supplements and they're saying, oh, well, the food isn't good anymore, and that's why I'm taking a supplement. Well, first off, you got to know your blood type. You got to know what your blood levels are doing. Does it make sense to, oh, well, they told me to use some of this um, CoQ10. Why? Are you having knee problems? Are you having joint problems? Oh, I don't know. I'm just taking it. You got to know what you're taking the supplements for.
Right.
First, you know, they told me to take, black cohosh, or they told me to take I don't know. It's so many vitamin B12. Well, vitamin B12 is good for everybody, actually. It stimulates the brain. But some people can be toxic. If they're taking all these vitamins, they don't even know if their blood is within normal range, but yet they're taking all these supplements. Oh, I don't know. They told me to take it. Well, who is they? And why are they taking it? And are they on medication? And if they're on medication, then maybe their doctor told them something different. But this day and age, we cannot mimic what people are doing. We have to know our own body. And that's part of the issue is that we believe what other people say, but we don't take time to listen to what our body is saying and what the higher power is saying, which is why I always tell people to sit still or even I do that. I can sit 4, 5, 6 days until I hear something that comes into my mind. And I'm like, okay, then be, it's just to be obedient. You know, I don't know if people are afraid of peace or afraid of really hearing from God. Because if you really ask to hear from God, He will talk to you. He will straighten you out. He will give you something to see. Oh, thank you, everybody, for the hearts.
That's Bobby,
Okay.
Bobby Miller.
Hey, Bobby, that's my brother. My brother from another mother. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. So we're talking about, tell them, Kathy, I'm sorry.
Talking about being healthy and walking and having a made up mind to do so, and just getting that extra push that you need from other people. So Jules on Saturdays encouraging people to walk. But she got a little preaching in there too, Bobby said. Bobby said preach.
Well, you know, it's all about having you're right, Kathy, but you hit the nail on the head. It's all about having a personal relationship with God. And once you realize that you're connecting to your higher power, your whole mindset changes. I mean, you don't have to be religious. I just want people to get that right. It's not about being religious. We all have been churched.
Yeah.
Everybody have been churched, but your journey will take you on a spiritual journey. And if you don't learn to connect, you will learn to connect to your higher power unless you don't want to do right, or you don't want to uh dig deep, because digging deep is painful. And I don't think everybody no everybody doesn't want to go that journey. They don't want to have to dig deep. They don't want to have to see their flaws. They don't want to have to deal with their flaws. I mean, nobody's perfect. We all have issues, but sometimes you've got to sit down and deal with some of the hard things that you don't want to have to deal with, you know and that
Mhm.
helps you to get into alignment by just acknowledging the fact, okay, some people, oh, I don't want to be alone. You came here by yourself. You got to leave by yourself.
Sure.
You got to learn to be okay with being alone. But again, sometimes if you're alone, you may hear a word from God, and you don't want to have to tell him no. So you don't want to have to do right. So you keep going and you find different things to keep you from getting in alignment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, keep you busy
Yeah,
so you
keep
can
busy.
ignore him. and not
Yeah.
listen.
And I actually saw a post yesterday when the guy, oh, it was a bar, it was a California uh, hairstylist. And he said, something to the fact, don't quote me, it was about, you know, people say, rest in peace when you
Hmm.
pass on. But when you're still living, they get on your nerve. It was something to that effect. I'll have to find it. But I thought it was kind of fitting for these times that, people, oh, I don't want to bother you. But then they want to say rest in peace. But then when you're living, they bother the heck out of you. I forget how that goes or how it said it, but I thought it was kind of funny. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think it's just all of a sudden, I think people are drawing near to God or whatever their higher power is. Because everybody, the, the ultimate goal is to do good, to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's a tree. You used to go hug a tree. Hugging a tree is good energy. Good morning. Uh, I'm getting to go over here and hug. You find a tree that you can relate to, nature, and hug a tree. People used to see you hug a tree and they think you're crazy or they think, oh, she's weird. But no, uh-oh, I just stepped in. I like this tree. I'm getting ready to hug this tree. Ah, I love this tree. It's nature. You know, that's what we've got to start doing, connecting to nature. And it'll loosen up to the point where I was doing say I lost my keys. Oh,
Don't do that.
okay. Huh?
I said, don't do that.
I know. I have it on my bracelet. And I don't know.
Sound like
We getting that time in though. So yeah. Oh, we can use that water to cool off. Okay, y'all, we really getting our walk in. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Uh, most have a spiritual relationship with God. Exactly. It's within us all, Bobby. But if I think people are learning that it's necessary right now. You got to connect to something, even with martial arts or any form of being uh, uh, obedient and what's my word that I always say, discipline. You know, same
Hmm.
thing with every
accountability.
accountability. Exactly. Your personal walk with God, that's, you know, holding yourself accountable and wanting to do better, wanting to believe in something, wanting to do your best, and we all fall short of the glory of God to a
Yes.
certain degree. But really and truly, it's always there, you know, that helps you to get in alignment. And when you really learn to breathe and take your time and not be always in a hurry, like people are rushing through life. Where's the fire? Uh-oh. And stuff like that. So all of that plays a part of getting in alignment. Mind, body, soul, psychologically, emotionally, mentally. And there's other stuff too. But like I say, everybody's got a journey. It's,
Yep.
it's the good thing is being able to communicate and use these platforms. I won't say correctly. I'll say use these platforms to connect with people who really have an ear to hear, who really want the support, who really want to do well. Um, that's what this is all about. Because I know people are walking and talking while they're on the
How many
phone,
times you been around?
but to literally have a person, you know, that can support, keep you lifted is what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is we're on our last, is that Joyce? We're on our last, ask her if she wants to do Instagram.
She said we want to do Instagram. So she said we can go over to Instagram if you want to.
Okay. So we'll do that. So everybody, Kathy, do you want me to at least send you a link to see if you
A lot of people over
can
there.
connect?
I can try.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I think what I'll try and do it from my phone. I'm gonna try and get to a shaded area
Okay.
because, like I say, um, I should be able to invite you. Can we use this? Let's step in this shaded area for a minute. Okay, everybody. Uh,
I know.
we'll meet you over on Instagram. Give me a second, and we can at least get 4 people on Instagram. I don't know why I can't on Facebook, but I will work that out. I did say I was going to try and do StreamYard, but maybe that'll be next Saturday. And StreamYard, you can get up to 10 people on StreamYard, and I can go live through through Facebook. So I'm just going to keep trying until we have a successful group of people. I know that you can go live on Zoom, but I'm not sure. I'm still learning all this and in between my clients, in between all these social platforms. So bear with me. I appreciate you. And I'll see you over on Instagram in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay,
Bye bye.
thanks. Bye-bye.